Last night we were talking about the plane crash, the plane cock, and the FAA flight. The Black Hawk. Again, this is a kind of a pattern we picked up. I think there were like 7 attorneys that very interesting. We're looking at something simulated. There's a lot of stuff around the Challenger thing that present psyops, specifically related to. Look at the script in play, the program performed in front of us, Seattle Seahawks. We found all those bizarre connections, Baphomet, and the Super Bowl, which probably makes a lot of sense to listeners of Jurassic Liars, who have been very well aware of what Elvis represents. I mean, he represents, or literally is, the rituals and associated gods that are placed into our perspective, like basically pagan rituals. It's what the Super Bowl is. It's a major pagan ritual. Big hair tsunami with the blue wrenches. Thank you. Conscious reality, Sync Lloyd. Access to the Blue Wrench Lodge, which means you won't be paid. I'm trying to capture here. Actually, at the moment, I'm working at the background. I'm working on the chemtrails in the background. I don't be so trolly when it comes to the believers. Like your religion, your belief systems, your superstitions, whatever. I think Bigfoot's cool. I'm not a furry, but I'm like, if you want to wear a wolf head and play around with your friends and whatever, none of my business. But one thing about chemtrail people that I will or obligate people, they were victims of a chemical warfare campaign. Because if I believed it, I would be testing 24/7. I would be the anti-chemtrail guy. I'd be shutting down the whole thing. Like, you would never hear the end of it. I would make being an anti-chemtrailer cool. It'd be masks on, pointing up. Like, I would direct a huge movement globally to oppose this mass poisoning operation, or this global warming, or whatever I call it, global engineering agenda. I would stop it. But I don't believe in it, so I don't bother. But I'm like, why aren't the people who believe in it motivated to do a, grassroots campaign? Maybe just go door to door, get signatures, do a ballot, let people know. Like, let's say your house was on fire and you're asleep and your neighbor's jogging the neighborhood and they jog by your house. You would expect a good neighbor on your windows to knock on your door. Right? And yet the chemtrail people don't really engage in any kind of activities that are likely to cause people to mask up or protect themselves. So I'm just saying there's a level of the exhibited by the chemtrail people that I don't really see anywhere else. And I don't respect apathy. But I suggested that the climate change activists have a model for the chemtrails. How come none of the environmentalists? I noticed that when I look here at this particular parking lot, everything goes out. And there may not even be a point. I'll just sit here patiently for a few minutes and see if it picks back up. But the future open phones is going to be different.